There is going to be development in Ghana.
Okay.
Ghana is about to change again. Remember, there is going to be development in Ghana. Pay close attention to these very statements and then analyze effectively. Number one, the gold situation in Ghana. We have hit our peak with gold board. Now we have entered into a stage where the ship will begin to sink because the holes on the ship are becoming bigger. Remember these words: as the Lord lives. We have reached there. It is the last stage. We have hit the peak. We are about to descend. We have hit the peak. We are about to descend. Obeti say there's a contract, billions of dollars, quite a lot of money to gold board. Very fast, very quick. In businesses, yeah. Right, that one is done. I want them to sit very well, because there is a big sabotage coming. Somebody is playing monkey business with them. You should open their eyes. They will not allow them. They will not allow them. Right after the 16 years, when the pattern of chain is broken, they will persecute a lot of them. Yes. They will persecute a lot of them. Yeah. You know, Sami is supposed to be president of Ghana.
Okay.
Yes, in future, he will become president of Ghana.
Within 16 years, no?
No, not within the 16 years, yeah. He will become president of Ghana. But that problem will be that which will stop him. We are almost there. Oh, a little bit there.
And you're all resigning?
No, he will not resign. Because we can control the operation.
Okay.
We can control the operation. Yes. So, you know, like, it's already my person. So, we are in line with it. But the reason why I'm saying it out here, it's already my person. I don't even have to repeat, like say it out here. I could just talk to him or call send him a message. It's basically like my person. But there is somebody there playing monkey business. That's why I'm saying it.
Obi what office what this Sami Gemfi or no. And then monkey business.
And they have to pay attention. And that's any panel monkey business.
Okay.
Somebody is playing monkey business with his office. The person will put them into the trouble. The person that's playing that game. They are running operations that I'm seeing in time. I don't know when the operation will be run, but I'm seeing it in time. And as I'm observing the operation, it's a very dangerous move that there's a creation. It's a whole sabotage. It's an intentional trap. And I told you it's billions of dollars. Yes. And that will be when they break the system pattern. That will be the other campaign. The Wontumi story you are having today. That will be some Jimmy story. And that's how they have created it. But because he will become president, catalysts. That's why we are here. I keep saying, as I'm saying it, those that play that game, they will hear, they will panic. Because I'm supposed to protect him.
Okay.
To get to where he has to get to. And he will get there as the Lord lives.
Wow.
But
okay.
But we have to come out of it.
Because already from Bondo.
And so we have to get out of it. Second, and I think it's an agenda from some people, like they even if you tell them the truth, they don't care. They want to create that reality. Until they go like, oh, I then now 1-0-0-0 and then 1-0 last match now 2-1. But they have omitted the most important part. Say before the match, I came to make a decree that we are going to erase, even at your interview. Exactly. Say, me sorry free does it. The World Cup, we are changing the days and the operations and everything. And I gave you the clear reasons why that is supposed to happen and everything. So we've decreed that ahead of time before it even came to pass. Until there is a guy that was writing something.
Okay.
Or say, when it said Obekatre, like he will come and post a best sleep. Now I can say, oh, 1-0 no I win you afa 0-0 no so I win afa akata head one no na me are na me fa the akanin kan man. So when he heard that earlier on in the morning, he heard say I said that I'm out of it, like if you raise this thing no, or say if the numbers change, obia or say we win this canoe. Like that was happy. Now his anger with me and his offense with me is that I said we are going to change the numbers. So if the numbers change, they are me a fake because no there on Jimmy to biom say or no new opportunity in life or the quack succeed. You know, I have decided to go and erase it. Say Adentia. Me see people are using it for bets. Now one find better. One find it. So he was upset about it, and I think quite a lot of people are like that. Like they were just upset, but the mere fact said last match, I said the outcome has been changed, and then they assume a lot of posts say, okay, what if you see this, and then also that thought that I want to deal with the World Cup. Or more thought be say Prophet Telvin will say something today, and then come and say he's changing it to another way. I don't change it.
Okay.
I don't change it. I give you what we call catalyst. That's why it is unique to the way I operate. My things are set ahead of time. So me catch our DB fan say World Cup ebeko ni see. But the memo of catalyst, the Bible said that if you see the fig trees leaves falling, note that summer is nigh. The catalysts are listed there, written down there. And once the catalysts are listed there, a trail coin as a signboard that will down. Yes, you draw say atrocity. And yes, anyone no chalk on our chalk say or the signboard no could see who. But it is a directive part that once you see the signboard, you will know say this will happen. So the catalysts are set there. So once you see a catalyst, you will know say this will happen or this will not happen. What I say, and that's where the clarity is. So I want to and see people like in a very very funny way or more in such a way say, oh yeah, sure, okay, because the catalyst no, assistant catalyst no, I don't change the catalyst. The catalysts are already there. It's a prophecy in a prophecy. That's what I say. And they always want to say, over the years, no, prophets have been able to play with prophecies. Say, oh, emotion comes away back and assistant. And because of that mentality, it says, okay, or the catalyst, not the brophone in your no. Catalysts are already prophecies ahead of time. I've already said the catalyst ahead. So it's like a directive part. Once you see the catalyst, note that this is the next stage. So anytime I prophesy a catalyst, I'm like, catalyst activated. What next? Because the catalyst shows us that we are on the path to this way. So a lot of people are like, oh, last match, no, which means the prophecy, no, it has failed. But they have forgotten that before the last match, there is another prophecy that says that the match outcome, no, we are going to erase it. The numbers will not be the same again. It is over with the numbers, and that is it. New numbers will be set there. When I said that, say a koye, and a numbers, no, answer, na. Numbers no back as 1-0, then my prophecy has failed because I said I've changed it. So how can they come back to 1-0 again? But once I said it has been changed and it changed, Pano, that should teach you something. Where it is for the intelligent and the smart people that are reading. Yes. So once the catalyst is, so I always have people like, and I think some people have it in their head, though. Like, and once they're Ghana, we don't do deep investigation in issues to know what the story is all about. So surface now 30 seconds. Obi crack catch me say, yeah, need data. I go show full video. Yeah, then I find a short and then one I did call wow, man. Yeah, short to this and we are going with it. And I was like, wow, like it's very strange on how that is, but I believe that also helps us to learn a lot. But I want people to not misunderstand my prophecies. I have defined to you years before time what a catalyst is. Before time. Once I started, I taught you this is what a catalyst is. This is what a timeline is. This is what a branches is. So I give you the apparatus of the operation. And I have never at any time come to say, oh, prophecy, we're calling saying, now so assistant. Nansu never ban me catch out before ahead of time. They are mentioned on me catch out Nansu no the 2-1 them say Nansu ni and to 1 year Nansu na koye den dear. So I tell you ahead of time. I don't come and add to it whilst I go forward. I just fill in the gap and add more things that will happen, but not what can change the outcome. What can change the outcome will already be told to you from the very beginning, and that's how. So I want that one to be made clear on that angle. Say what World Cup is. That's the way forward.
It's can say coach na ye pamono no. Ni nyina ka sabotage no ho. O can say ye koba obebodin. Prof. Hefo na nurse epese sabotage aban a omundi mrika kopamo coach no.
This one I'll leave it into the bucket. You may say Obi prepared Juma, I don't go close to it. Obi prepared Juma, I want to do what? Stay away from me. And tell you the because by the grace of God, the sabotage was laid ahead of time, and then to set things in marking. But then the sabotage that they were setting will come as a disappointment to them. That's it.
And they say the sabotage na Juma na no mo pese almost sabotage by no more football sector.
Yes, I told you it's just 4 matches. Even the one match we added to it, by the grace of God, now you're working, checking with timeline will bring us the one match. Then the catalyst was activated. No, one match. Then we played our 4 match, and then we returned back home. So we come back, we do our homework, and then we work better. I believe that we can do something better, and then advance further from there.
I see. Nigeria man
right.
Tinubu
right
Nkrofo bi sorry etiano ama nansi kwa say Nigeria no de BSC o ma minim se me kaya o can say November bi of is it this year and I say next year
no this year this is 2016
yeah
so this year
assemble to wa kunya no so prof free one na say Stella Edasu will leave.
I told you earlier say I guess when I use the word I use it categorically, like anybody that is in power, authority or anything, with the category, including senior bishops and everything. And in that context, I guess the father the Omoniaba, but I guess the father Swaba another I guess the first Swaba. Yes, and to say that Nigeria, I think I am in the middle of the operation. I can confirm today by the grace of God, as I sit down here, as of today's date, like I'm in the center of Nigeria's election.
Really?
It's not just, don't say I will be up or share and come about Nigeria or about this thing, but I am in the center of it. Like I'm receiving, like I've received information from one side when it has to do with the coup with Tinubu, and then from other side too, and then another side too, from another angle too. So 3 different faces. Yes. So God is now operating because I have seen exactly the outcome. I have told you really at the conclusion of the whole matter, 2027 election, the election in Nigeria, 2027. At the end of the day, very dark man, VDM, very dark man, will betray the youth. Not necessarily betraying them, but then in the sense of the youth, some will be like, are the very dark man has betrayed them or not? He will go and support Tinubu. Not like to give him support, but they just tone down. Say I say Obi against Obi, I know I die all of a sudden. I said, or can I say yes. What is he doing like that? It's okay, Obia. So at the end of the day, as I speak to us at this moment now, it will blow their mind, and then they will be stuck with Ahmed Bola Tinubu as the president of Nigeria. That is it.
Wow.
The only thing, and there is no other catalyst. After I told you, there's only one catalyst. They will remove him from the presidency. Either than that, they are stuck with him. And there is no way they won the president in time. Nobody won the president at the ballot. Listen to me very carefully. Nigeria election, they will vote and they will declare most of the places ahead of time. The election will not end when Bola Tinubu wins. Ahmed Bola Tinubu will become the president. He will win the election when the votes are not even ended. He will be declared president very, very early in the morning. By the time you wake up in the morning in Ghana at 7 a.m. in the morning, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the first post you will see is Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Oshe blue, lines woman, Agbada, Awaye Ninsasi, wa win election. about 59% of the whole election. This thing, just type vote more, like 30. Ghana, the way you vote, like 57 point this thing percent. No, that use like I think states no wow more this thing, and then he has the structure of more than 59% of the like the support in Nigeria. Almost more than half of the country was on his side. Obi will take one portion. Atiku will take one portion. But it will just come like the wind and take over everybody. I said you will wake up in the morning. Miss Odana sorry 6 o'clock in the morning. It's 7 o'clock Ghana time. Obi phone like
declared who and I say INEC be declared.
INEC before no be declared election. They declared early in the morning. Very, very early. He's president already.
Now election
Me say there's a man, the one that declared the election for him. No? There are three people. There's one here like they were sitting down in a seating. And there's one wearing another blue shirt, short hands like this. As for the pen, he will declare that operation. Where unity down kakra man tuntum. Greek ministry. Hunger is coming. We've entered into the 17-year pattern. Pay attention to the Greek ministry. The message to the Greek minister is you sit there and focus on the Greek ministry. It should pay attention to the Greek ministry. Yes. Pay attention to the Greek ministry. Pay close attention to it.
And say, on social media no more can say as a Greek minister no crano sikano omo money being fan ye money at the mean say normal jandam knows and then you
now pay attention to that Greek ministry. Hunger is coming. The value of food will be very high in Ghana. All the young men, if you want to make money, there is the people, the white people are coming for your food, not just your no food. Now, start industrializational programs for farms. Yeah, not the question. Obeti cocoa, the same way obeti cocoa. That's the same way we are still harvesting cocoa till now. We need to give up on it. We need to give up on it and advance. They should pay attention to the Greek ministry. There is a cocoa that they are giving. They should pay attention to the food, because Ghana, as I spoke to you earlier, there will be so much food that will Ghana be good for my pro.
Okay.
That will now start exporting food. Do you know what is going to happen? The transfer within food and cargo is going to be so easy in Ghana. As I told you, this is like your first interview. I think somewhere that's the main reason why I told you Mama is going to become president. Yes, he is going to do it. They will secure that one. Your cargo ni nyama bear weights. And now you saw some of the locomotive be any or that one is just the joke, the tip of the iceberg. There is a real deal coming. There's a real deal coming. Wow. There's a real deal coming now. You the farmers that are giving up on farming, land you are making a terrible mistake.
Wow.
You are making a mistake, because cocoa is going about 4,000 Ghana cedis plus.
Wow.
So if
this year and next year?
No, not this year.
Okay.
There will be a little up on it, but then it's going. So food is going to be very valuable. So you have to prepare yourself. Go back to the fields. Go back to the lands. Go back to the farms. Go back to the planting, because a time is coming where you will be shocked. It's within the same season. So go and prepare yourself. Endly, I want to show you something that is going to happen. That one, it creates a lot of dangerous operation in the realm of the spirit. I am seeing, say, this thing, I have utterance to say it, but I think I'll leave it. Yeah, I think I'll leave it. I'll tell my son, rather,
Okay.
Because some people are doing smuggling, not gold, smuggling in the realms. We saw our largest smuggling ever in this country. Drugs. I saw, because I was looking in time, and then I saw they are packing sacks of cocoa bags. Cocoa, as a cocoa, we must stamp you as a government transfer. It's not government, it has nothing to do with government. And then they found it. And they found it. It was a breaking news. Ghana, it was global. It was not a joke. So, they have to monitor operation. Next one, I will conclude with. Because that pressure is going to really put a lot of stain on the country. So they have to be aware of it to deal with it. God has already orchestrated. In time they were caught, like the whole thing was exposed. It was found. So it's already set in time. I don't even need to work too much on this. It's already set. Okay. So the people themselves will work on the times, like they will control them. Like I told you that Baume will come out to come and declare that the election will give you up. No? Yeah. The same way to control them are like a movie until they fall in their hands. Now,
as a Oshemia, when him say on the 18th July 2025, and he say I finish there 1 week bini and prophet Telvin so I any tenancy work as a fidie so
right
and Oshem come efa Cheddar
right
and some no okaya say or be involved with with the Arabs
right
kadi beba beto ni ade na me Accra High Court omo release ne dan na ewo Oxford Street no omo odi omo ka no inform nsanto so catalyst no na ebie nanim
no na activate no
what next?
So catalyst no, now I want to break it down deeper for you. One say when I saw the catalyst, most say like as a people for you, Arab for you, you know, that kind of thing. Most of those people, all of them in our mind, we all call them Arab for. So they have like Ali, Basser, whatever, Kula, something like that. Those people, Azad, Kula, any another. So they are that middle for no, I mean the Middle East for no, Arab for no, they are the ones that are dealing with that. And I said they were surrounding him in the catalyst. Because I went ahead and then I asked, because a lot of people were on me, like, will Cheddar become a prophet? Will Cheddar become a president? Will Cheddar maybe will be a prophet? Tree that will break the 16-year pattern of NDC. So if they can hold that line, and they can overtake, but the young tree will always surface because that's the party that belongs to the country, the youth, basically. So at the end of the day, no young tree that will surface. No, but then his first election, the man in Kohano, he should just introduce himself and then continue. But then what will prove say he's on the right track and he will go forward is that he is going to get a situation. The situation he's going to get is that it has to do with Arabs as a people for a year or more free way for business. When that situation happens, just know millions of dollars. There will be millions of dollars. So assembly bano humpe. Assembly basi we say you be clear ni din free mu. You clear ni din free mu na ne wotona. That's the beginning of the journey of its operation. Because it's not that this one is not even a fall. This one will become a catalyst for him to step on a higher stone. What you say? Yes. So it will activate him into a different operation, and the different operation is what will link him to more money to be able to even lay a foundation. Say he's on the right path to become a president,
and the Cheddar will become a president.
Yes, and the catalyst is just one condition on it. Party be friend say be ye running mate mommy because difficult BBC. The difficulty is no nimno the no question more. That's it. Will never. That's the end of his story.
Or be vice president.
Yes, somebody will make a request for him. Because at that point in time, they needed him to create a balance. That is the biggest mistake he would ever make.
Maybe so, Eji Obeko. Party ni friend Obeko.
It's a catalyst, so I've dropped it. Or making that decision now. You see, once a catalyst is left for you, I have left it ahead of time. Once you know the party has made the request, that's when I'll come out. Once the catalyst has activated, that's one of my boss. I've come out and I'm talking about it again. Yeah.
Abusiafo ye prophet Telvin na Jesuwa na ye twetwe komo Kwakusampa TV so ene yasaba Prophesy me ba ye nso no asofo wo fi ha hwe ni ye pa o se na mai sulu ye hwe die EBC prof ye mro man Ghana mu se ni akwadika aka no o man Ghana elections na no ye da sori ya ye nyane tie se ya enua chama Wontumi court a sentence no say on them 20 years.
All right.
Chama Wontumi last me beside ne ho asem one can she and fact Chama Wontumi ho and then so on can she na prof.
And the Bible said on the third day Jesus resurrected. I've thrown a very huge code. I'm breaking it down. Break it down.
On the third day,
Jesus resurrected.
Hey,
I say yes. We only need to share a tomb. On the third day, and our buff will be free. So be a tomb. And I used to pay. Even the new nyamu. So I mean,
on the third day,
Jesus resurrected.
Let's say one day be I 10 years and
I didn't say that.
On the third day,
I live. I did a court for the name.
And you ain't because I was saying for on the third day.
Jesus resurrected. Now, my come I've left it. Somebody may misunderstand it. I saw on the third day, I quoted the Bible verse. The people that are sitting there and knows what I'm saying, they will just understand. Those that do not know will never know. They will just create their own idea about it. Yeah.
On the third day, Jesus resurrected.
Then the next code, we have to break it within like a couple of days.
Breaking it down, kakra we dey mo do. Chama Wontumi, prof. Okay, 2028 elu no. Na we or two abani bi ana.
I don't have utterance for that. I don't have utterance, not at all.
Chama Wontumi benya presidential pardon nana.
I don't have utterance. That's the only make it. On the third day, Jesus resurrected. He died. They put him on the tomb. The security was around the tomb. But on the third day, an angel came from heaven, moved the stone from the tomb. Jesus resurrected. Hosanna.
I was here for on the third day. Na se no ne ada or other two cases no so ebobo bawo. You can't in our third day na prof.
On the third day, Jesus resurrected. Me utterance no boa nesu baby asuna nasu me pia kra enko as a traffic no obi wo wedim okwa enko. It's not possible.
Yeah, sure. They will say that ben the pija because a man for soon Nano nakuja frame ya nakuja say. So asamo ya bawo. Adam si nakuja. Ebe ye. Nya motre na do refit any prof na mana. Prof. SLS no. And I'm here. Then him said that because a man for say former na ko na dey men check here.
I said buy the dip.
Okay.
There are two things. Bitcoin is going to die.
Okay.
When Bitcoin starts dying, buy it too because it's going to come back. Bitcoin is going to die like and suppress faster the same way. Now, SLX, I told you, I gave you the chance. You've gotten their money. The first group of people that were early birds got the prophetic. They've gotten what they have to get out of it. Their prophecy will continue. 2 months, buy and to hold.
Okay.
6 months, every 6 months, it will make you money. So follow the prophetic terrain.
I see.
Man, turn and then mom within minutes now. Go and buy it now and there's a year fast no more toy music no. Ebia audio will not be like that. Follow the full operation.
Okay. Eti na chese the iron no abusiafo we no e was say ota you ni free so kakra
buy the deep and follow the terrain of the
yes ota ye china now ukoyi
I say yeah when it comes to like we are always in a hurry. It's like like when in prophecy comes like they want it to happen the next week. By the timeline just follow the timeline, don't be in a hurry.
Why?
The word is buy the deep. XLM2, buy the deep.
Okay. Can Oforiata fe krana to say yesi abona tenase wa America memu. Prof 16th no.
Ken Oforiata is coming to Ghana. Hey. I told you vividly that the main reason is that the first thing is that there will be an airport restriction situation.
Exactly.
An airport, restriction, blah, 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 where the immigration things, where they are marching asylum, blah, 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 all those things. It has happened. That's the first catalyst. Once you see this catalyst, just note that we are going to the next stage. The next stage that we are going to is how it will arrive in Ghana. I can tell you very clearly that a lot of people will assume, oh, maybe Okoye will happen. No, it's coming. Kenneth Rata is coming to Ghana. On the system
of a particular month.
Of a settlement. Yeah. And it's a very special system. A lot of people have not paid attention to the system I've been talking about. It's a 16th, on the 16th. Yes.
A man for say what Cheddar do. What
once I thought it be a Ghana, no, this is a mistake we make. Yeah, as you say, Michelle come and then Monday, as I say, Thursday. Now, me some shuffle for another Monday. Then saying Thursday. That's not how prophecies are. There are some prophecies they are stretched within a year. Others are stretched within 3 years. Others are stretched within a month. Others are in 2 days. Others are in 3 days. And I thought the beer. Some of the prophecies that are happening every week, every month, every 3 weeks. Some of them was prophesied like a year ago. And boom then is going on. Okay. So you have to pay attention to how prophecies work. And yes, me bar radio and come now. You are on your phone waiting that next week there is at the NC. That's not how it works. Some people are there, they don't understand the foundation of prophecy or believe it said who is going to have that war. There is no war again. And their bomb knows as I say, hey, this is not a joke. So now we are going to China.
Okay.
China is going to be at war. War is coming to China.
Hey.
Yes. So when these 3 fronts are, I said it is 17 years war. When these 3 fronts are secured, that is when the world war advances. But we have already started this, so it's just the playing field. They are setting the field. 3 frontal war. That's what they call the third world war.
Now, China, and you say most of the countries, to say African countries now, depending on Chinese products now. And they say, assemble.
Yeah, it will be very amazing. Now, even as I speak to you right now, I saw that in China, the earth has opened into 2 and it has swallowed buildings into it.
Hey.
Yes.
Wow.
As an earthquake, no, but it's not an earthquake. It is in a major city, and a very skyscraper, like buildings went in, and that was one of the catalysts. Because I was watching that, I was standing on top of a building and I saw the building was sinking. It was spinning like this and it began to sink. While the building was sinking and I looked, that's when I saw the warships and the warplanes flying over China. So the catalyst of that operation is that you will see buildings are sinking. Once you note that, we advance further.
Sinking na. Say war no air ben omo.
Yes. So now no one will say yatum yeko. I always want people to be educated in catalyst and everything. Pay attention and learn how prophecies do work.
Wow.
So that you know how it goes. Yeah. So when you see the catalyst, and is what is in there, fire coming, which is about to take place very, very quick. That is it. In the same outcome of the wars, as I told you, that operations are all set and it is moving in a very, very simple manner. I told you that Qatar will be under pressure.
Exactly.
Severe pressure. And the rest, and there are several countries that will be involved in the war. Very soon you will see UK in the war too. As I told you, I said the war will be different European countries in the Middle East fighting.
UK,
and then
UK supporting for
okay, wait for no US for no. Okay. And then the most interesting thing, you see one of these princes.
Okay.
Saudi Arabia, force Gulf states, no, Bahrain, what any of those people, no, they are leaders. Presidents in back home. Iran will kidnap the president. As I speak to you now, that president will be kidnapped. They will carry him out and to kidnap the president now. That is it. Once you see that president is kidnapped, just note that we're on a different road altogether.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, Russia, Ukraine for the and also
that be and also as I told you, the third world war is a 3-front warfare that will merge together as one.
Okay.
Asia, China, Iran, and then Russia, Ukraine.
Okay.
Earlier, I spoke this thing somewhere in 2019, right after during the COVID, and I said right after the COVID, Russia will start war. There will be war in the country, the world, and it'll be our biggest thing. It will affect all of us, our 4 crises and everything. Then I explained to you in 2020 that the war will have 3 fronts. Now, in the 3 fronts, they will first kill the president, one of the presidents or prime minister in Iran, and then they killed him. And I told you, after they kill the prime minister, they will go and kill the supreme leader too. And now everybody was not expecting the supreme leader to die. And then they went to assassinate him too. Now from there, the war, that's just one front of the one. Once Russia Ukraine started was the one front. So I told you about Russia Ukraine. Then I moved to Iran, which is the Middle East. The Iran war is coming to the Middle East again. At that time, now Donald Trump about power. Or see, America, for instance, free Middle East or embrace. So at that time, everybody said the war was what? Over. And now America when I said no, there is war going on in the Middle East. So it looks like it was impossible. But it's a war about Middle East. When America said he's not doing it. So do you know during that time, somebody literally when he saw the prophecy, he posted, he sent me a news say America has withdrawn its troops. So who is going to have that war? There's no war again. And the bomb was as I say, hey, this is not
Nigeria, Niembra, Burkina Faso. Madame for Traore,
yes, so we are very tough on that Traore. Yes, we are very tough on Traore. So we have to work on that one. That one is very, very important. It's very, very critical. So I've told you that those things are in play, but work is in progress. Moving to salvage the situation. Because when God reveals something to you, especially in this context, it seeks that you redeem, because the heart of Africa is in the heart, and like the heart of Africa is with Traore. People love him a lot. And if something happens, I say the revolutionary structure of African development, as a youth, so if he breaks down, people will really go down. Like lose hope and confidence in a lot. Yes.
C'est simple. South Africa mampeni matise yese empeni for report na ma African Union say
owned by white people. They bought the land long time ago. They signed it to them. They own the land literally. So as these people own the land, this is it. They will reclaim the land from the people. So South Africa for no umbe lose land. No, yeah. they're about to lose the land.
I see.
So Omu lose the land now. They have to now rebuy lands back, which means that they can, and they will not be able to do that. And as they cannot be able to do that, that's where most of them will begin to deal with this thing. So the same way they are telling people, go back to your country, the same way some people will tell them, this is not your country. Yes.
This is not your country.
This is not your country.
This is not your land.
This is not your land. This is not your country.
South Africa for most sorry, I must say they should go back to our country. Say Obi land na moteso. Mo benji mo so. We shall for Kusampa TV. I deja. Wa subscribe there.